Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
Well, Natasha and Steve, at this moment, NYPD detectives are actively searching for the killer of NINU Rochford. And meantime, the memorial here at the park where he volunteered and taught kids basketball continues to grow. He's regarded as a local hero in this community. And also, right now, his mother is preparing for a tragedy that no parent can ever prepare for, burying her son. All of this as the story develops.
First off, a sheet over him, and then he was in a body bag. He looks like Keno, but the blood was coming out of the back of his head.
Eden Rochford consoles her daughter Kai and brother Cairo, two of the three Rochford triplets, together at birth and now without their beloved brother Kenu. On Friday night, Kenu was at a basketball tournament in Harlem when police say a gunman shot him twice in the head, struck two other people, then got away.
Can I be for real?
Yeah, please.
My biggest fear is when he goes to these tournaments. Once he crosses that bridge, that's my biggest fear. Kenu's gonna get shot. Because these days, this violence, this gun violence thing, everybody's walking with a gun.
Kenu, a standout basketball star at Fairleigh Dickinson University, played pro ball in Europe. He was working now as an intake counselor for homeless families in Brooklyn. WIN organization's CEO Christine Quinn said Kenu went above and beyond his duties as a WIN coordinator, helping New Yorkers most in need find the path and will to build a brighter future. Kenu lived with purpose, and his passion for helping others reached far beyond his role at WIN, especially through his work across the city with children.
I'm not supposed to bury my child. No, I have to.
It was packed Friday night at the Kingdome Court. Hundreds of people there went running after the gunfire erupted. Police and paramedics did everything they could to keep Kenu alive, but did not succeed. And so far, few, if any, witnesses have come forward.
Just like when the MTA says, if you see something, say something. I need somebody to say something, and I know somebody saw something.
Eden Rochford tells me she knows her life will never be the same.
And I went in, and they had a sheet over him. And he was in a body bag. He had a bullet in the side of his head. And I said, Kenu, this wasn't supposed to be your ending. This is just not what this was supposed to be. I hugged him, I kissed him, and I told him, I'll see you in the next life. I love you.
And then Miss Rochford says she zipped up that body bag, and now she is waiting for the city medical examiner to determine the exact cause of death. Police are treating this as a homicide with the 2 shots to the head. 2 other people were wounded in that shooting. They're expected to survive. NYPD is now saying that they are offering a $3,500 reward for information leading to the arrest of the person or people responsible for this shooting. All you have to do is call 1-800-577-TIPS. You're given a number. You don't have to give your name. That's the latest here from Wingate Park in Brooklyn. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
So 3 innocent bystanders were shot at a basketball game in Harlem. One of them didn't make it. And the one who didn't make it was this brother, Kenu. And I want to shout out to all my Brooklyn people who reached out to me. Salute to y'all for real. Because I spoke on the situation prior and had no knowledge of the situation at all. But they all speak so highly of this brother, man. They say this brother was a good dude. Nah, he was a great dude. They say this is a brother who didn't bother nobody. This brother was loved by so many. And now he's gone because some bozo want to shoot up a basketball game that got women, kids, elderly people out there. My position don't change. In our community, we are sick in the head. If I talk about a shooting, oh, you doing police shit, Hocus, you talking about a shooting. But if I talk about a sexual predator, go get him, roll call, yeah. I want to propose something to the streets. Because the street code dead, over, zip it up. See, I try not to make videos about street beefs. I mind my business when it comes to that, right? But these fake-ass street beefs is affecting a whole community now. So this is what I want to propose. When these niggas in the streets got beef with each other, and they want to come outside and spin or drill, whatever the call it, and you hit an innocent woman, child, or man, let's hold them under the same scrutiny that we do. Let's put them in the same column as why not? Because these niggas out here committing treason. And then they go to jail and you niggas throw them up on your page like free the bro, he down for a body. Nah, bro ain't down for no body, bro. Bozo, he killed the innocent man. Listen, man, rest in peace, Keanu, man. And whoever did this, man, y'all got the whole Brooklyn mad. Just alone off the calls I'm getting, this is not something that's just gonna fly by. My condolences to everyone who loved Keanu and to his family. And speedy recovery to the other innocent victims who were shot in this senseless act of violence. And let's start calling these niggas out for treason, man.
So everybody gonna be afraid to address this post? No. Harlem, we need to do better. Harlem, we need to do better. How do people, athletes, come to your borough and get killed? No. Jim Jones, Michelle, and all y'all other people. Michelle is the queen of Harlem. Jim Jones, Cameron, Mace, like Shamgard. What the in Brooklyn, that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't. We're not going for that. So how do athletes get shot on the basketball court? And guess what? Everybody know me as a person that say what he want to say and do what he want to do. I'm coming at y'all. I'm coming at y'all. Yeah, hell yeah. The Jim Jones, the Maces, the Michelles. Call yourself the queen of Harlem. So we can't come to Harlem and be protected? No. Nah. Especially the athletes. The athletes. In my era, the athletes were off limits. So you knew, like, he's going there. We're not gonna mess with him. Yeah. I'm gonna say it, and I'm calling people out. And people not gonna like it, but I'm calling you out. Cause in Brooklyn, that wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So like, that means I bring my team to your tournament, and we gotta have security, our own security, which we do all the time, but like, why? If you run Harlem. So we got kids getting killed in Harlem, the same Harlem that y'all say y'all run. I'm confused. That don't make sense.
One of my favorite slogans. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Can I ask y'all a question? If you disagree, who's safe outside? You ever heard that saying? Anybody could get it? See, in Harlem used to be the place where dudes got money, get fresh to death and show off their clothes and bag the chicks. But now they've been infiltrated so bad with gang culture, anybody can get it. Even Granny can get it.
Crime, at least we imagine the community is outraged.
The community is totally outraged and they're angry. Antoine and Natasha, this all happened on East 110th Street, which is where we're at right now in East Harlem, starting at Park Avenue, where my police sources tell me that there was a running gun battle. More than a dozen shots were fired, possibly from at least two separate weapons. One of those bullets hitting this beloved grandmother walking with her friend in the walker right over here on the corner of 110th Street and Madison Avenue. And that was almost a block away. It's a sprawling crime scene. They're kind of wrapping it up right here. But the NYPD tells us a 69-year-old woman was out for a lunchtime visit with her friend on East 110th Street here when the gunfire started popping off around 12:30. The victim's friend tells us they heard the gunshots and were moving away when the victim realized she'd been hit. Her walker, a sad reminder of what happened. She was rushed to Mount Sinai Morningside Hospital where she was pronounced dead. Now here's what the friend who was with her and one of the residents told us. Take a listen.
Saw the guys running from this direction towards Park Avenue. I said they got guns, and I was right. I didn't see the gun, but I had an eye there, and the gunshots went off 6 or 7 times. And the next thing, I turned around, and my friend was on the ground. I asked her, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Did you get shot?" And she said, "Yes."
Mayor Adams, you told us that you would keep us protected in this community, okay? You are focusing on some of the wrong things. You're focusing on what parents are doing. You're focusing on some of the wrong things. We need protection. There should be police on every corner in this community to make sure that we stay safe. An elderly woman died. This is our 3rd elderly woman in Harlem. This is our 3rd, and for the summer.
Now, of course, this is a terrible tragedy for what happened, but it's not just a loss of life. This is a loss of a beloved community member because many of the residents, like this victim, have lived in this community for many, many years. The police investigation is still in the very early stages, but we're keeping tabs on that. We'll bring you the latest as soon as we get more information. That's the latest from here in East Harlem. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News. Back to you in the studio.
It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. But see, the thing that kills me is the ego of some of you people in the hood who like to throw events. Yeah, y'all like to throw events. Y'all like to show off. Like narcissists. And y'all put gatherings together knowing y'all have no control over the streets. And then think people ain't supposed to be upset. And then the thing that kills me even more is that how do you reprimand one of these little dirty, dusty gangbangers from airing out the park when that's what they was bred for? That's what they big homies did. Niggas used to have contests called wet t-shirt contest. And see, the thing about it is, throughout all these years, 30 years later, when some of those dudes that started this gang stuff, they was in their 20s, now they in their 50s. There's nobody correcting the timeline and going back and telling these brothers like, nah, that's not it. It wasn't it then, and it's not it now. See, in life, if you plant a seed and that seed bears fruit, now you planted a seed and that seed became an apple tree. Every apple that somebody eats off of that tree is a blessing that you get in life. But see, there's a flip side, right? Because some of us do believe in God, in the afterlife. And the thing about it is, there's an evil tree called gang. You know? Where y'all rep y'all set and y'all pass on the seeds of, let's say, murder, death, kill. We gonna call it that. I ain't trying to pick on no specific set. All of y'all. And you the leader of this set. And these younger gang members are praising your name and turning TVs off in your name and rocking snot boxes in your name. You reap what you sow. Because some of the big homies ain't never coming home from jail. Whether it be the Magoos, the Rod Diggs, the Pistol Petes. But seeds are still being planted of evil. Now, I got a question. Again, when are we going to all admit clearly that nobody is safe? Even some of the illest killers are being killed. Coming home from jail. Coke Boy Flip. I can name 1,000 niggas other niggas. King Vaughn. FBG Duck. How long are we going to have to look over our shoulders for each other? And meanwhile, all out throughout the country, we're seeing bodies of black little boys washing up on islands with white boys running to go get their lawyers. We find the cases of dead black bodies hanging out in the woods. Get it? Hanging out in the woods. And no foul play. The cost of living is up. We ain't got a pot to piss in as a whole, or a window to throw it out. As a whole. I'm not talking about one nigga having the Benz, one nigga having the house. That ain't the way it's supposed to be with us. It takes a village, remember? We can't even have a village though. Because the hood keeps burning it down. And see, you got brothers like OG Daniels.
So with that, I'll give you Daniel, having us in Harlem, wonderful event bringing sons and brothers together.
Look, I'm taking a different approach today. I'm not going to talk about the resources and all that. I want to talk to the men.
Yes.
First of all, I do having up in Harlem. This is what I do, a cookout to pay homage to the people that passed before us. All the great people, all the people that I love most dearly is not here. So I make sure I do something every year to remember them. It turned into now we bringing our sons together. And that's where I'm at right now. I want to talk to the men. What I want to say to all you guys that say y'all men, it's time for you to be a man and stop being missing. It's time for us to stand up and fight. If we're going to fight a war, why not fight for our families? We go to Vietnam, we fight all these other people's wars, but we won't even fight our own right here. And it don't mean killing each other. So what I'm saying is, when I do my event, I ask all my brothers, all my friends, all the men of Harlem, every man everywhere, to bring your son out. Let's have one day where we bring our sons and spend that quality time with our son for a day. And not only spend quality time with them for a day, let's show them how we stand together in unity, in love, talking about brotherhood and harmony and things of that nature. Get them off of the social media, Instagram with all that bubblegum shit. Let them see real life. Let them understand that there's brothers dying for no reason. They're never coming back. There's mothers crying for no reason because their kids is going. That's the most important thing to these women in their life, in their world. These women, they lay on that table and they come as close to death as you would ever be just to bring us here. We got to pay homage to what's real. Forget the resources. We don't need no money, yo. I want all the men to stand up right now. If you're a man, stand up. Stand up. You're too fly, you're too strong. You can't stand up when he can. Let's stand up if you're a man. Stand up. And I want us all to deep down in our heart to realize I know y'all feel it like I feel it, bro. We've been letting the community down. Not no resources, it's us. We can't stick together. Half of y'all ain't even want to stand up. Like, for real, bro. Like, this is my word to everything, man. I'm not a politician. I'm not really good with all, but I speak my heart. And I know what's right. I'm a street dude. I come from these streets. I done lost so many brothers in these streets, I can't count them. I can't remember half of them. The majority of them is so young. So all I'm saying is to my brothers, my men, that's who I talk to. Y'all brothers right here that stood up. All y'all that's looking at me, I'm talking to y'all, bro. Because y'all know it's time for us to on the run. It's time for us to step up and fight ourselves. Y'all want to fight? We'll fight this war for our kids. Let's start bringing our kids out. Let's just start showing them something different, bro. Let's get them off of social media. Let's get them into real life. So, August 8th, I'm doing a cookout at Randall's Island. Hope y'all can make it. And I'm asking all the men to bring their sons. Bring your son with you. It'll be a beautiful day to spend a day with them. We're going to eat, we're going to dance, we're going to party. But we're going to show them. We're going to show them that we do come together and we stand in harmony and love as black men. I've been doing this for 22 years. This is my 22nd year. I'm surprised that I'm still alive to be able to do it. That's why my passion is so real, because we losing guys every day. So don't blame it on the resources, bro. Let's stop saying we ain't getting the money to do it. Nah, it starts with the family, with the father, in the home. If each one of us men just raise our son, bring them, we can't get everybody else to do nothing. Let's just start in our home. And y'all know I'm right. Let's just teach our sons. Let's pay attention to our kids and make sure when they come outside, they have honor and dignity. And they don't follow people. They not followers. Teach them to be a leader. Go by your own rules. Follow your heart, bro. Don't try to follow no colors and no gangs and all that. Because they not going to be there when you up north.
That's right.
When you go to jail, they don't come see you.
That's
right. You know who come see you? I love y'all because y'all the ones that will come see us. Y'all the ones that take care of us. Right now, all the work I'm doing, I'm surrounded by beautiful, strong women.
That's right.
All the women be helping me out. My friends, my homies, they don't come to the meetings. I stand by myself, and it's the women that recognize it. So I know I'm past my time, but I really wanted to say to y'all men, I salute y'all. Assalamu alaikum. For real. Love, y'all.
Every year, put together barbecues in Harlem where he's trying to fight the power and have you bring your sons to meet his sons so that we can know that we family. But the problem is the influence of these celebrities, the influence of the music, the impact of the gang culture. It's winning. And us fathers is losing. Us grandfathers is losing. Us real big homie, the big brothers is losing to the streets. And the sad part about it is, when you dudes get caught up in the streets and you get locked up, y'all all telling. So the things that you glorify and it feels good at the moment, I could feel it coming in the air tonight. In that moment, you that nigga, you that man. But then when you hear that whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Watching my life go down. When they put them handcuffs on you, and I'm locked up, they won't let you tell. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, that you tell. And you dread and you hate every day in the penitentiary. Getting on your knees, begging, pleading with God to give you another chance. And the foulest part about it all is that behind every mother that's crying, like Kinu's mother, they don't even understand why she had to lose her son. Her son was supposed to bury her. I buried my mother. As soon as the police catch the individuals that did this, because the police is going to catch y'all, you're gonna get caught. Then there's gonna be some dusty, dirty niggas that love those niggas that's gonna be sitting up there saying, free my nigga. It looked like Harlem took the code of silence, when really whoever did that should be turned in. No, whoever did that, should nobody have to turn you in. You should turn yourself in. But then again, who am I to judge, right? Because what happens if I go somewhere and I see somebody grabbing for their waist, and then somebody around me quick at the drawer, and they start airing, and then innocent bystanders get hit? Do I deserve to go to jail? Because my head is a trophy amongst black men, that other black men want my head? It ain't gonna come easy. But that's why most of the time I stay in the house. Because a lot of these rappers that you see running around, always active, always outside with 1,000 niggas, ask them how many niggas went to jail for guns. Had to do bids carrying guns to protect them. Then ask them how many undercover police that they have running around with them. It'd be that part. Who wants to live like that? Everywhere you go, you gotta have 1,000 dudes around you. Dudes running around with their chest stuck out, still repping gang. At 50. Who do you think they work for? How they say? You can't serve two masters. You can't have the streets and have your family at the same time. You're going to lose one or the other. There's no exception to them rules. And when you see dudes that is the exception to the rules, usually they working for the FBI. Don't let that go over your head. This is just round one. Stay tuned to my live. I got so much more to say. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before you hurt you. Live life as if they're on the run. Let's stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.
He got his TV turned off. Where the fathers at? Where the parents at? Where the uncles at? Where the aunties at? These kids are getting trapped. They keep falling for the cops' traps. They locked them up in jail, and they keep on going back. We need to change that. Hassan is here to change that. Speaking on real topics, no fake news, no fake rap. These kids out here dying. These gangs keep misleading. Granny's getting smoked, babies left bleeding. Hassan is here to change that. He ain't kicking fake raps. He's speaking on real issues. No fake news, no fake rap. Yeah, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they're smiling in your face and then they murk you. Hey, you gotta keep your eyes open, and that's a factor. Because they really want what's yours. They the backstab.
turned